Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing Lead Code 974 problem. The problem name is Subarray sums divisible by k. It's a medium level problem. First let's read the problem. Given an integer array nums and integer k, return the number of non-empty subarrays that have a sum divisible by k. So they are saying as they are expecting us to return the number of subarrays which have a sum which is divisible by k. And we know that a subarray is a contiguous part of an array. Here the elements are consecutive with each other. And I have noted the first example in the note. So the approach to do these kinds of question is that if you know that on dividing, if you know that the sum of this part gives a remainder k on dividing by k, gives a remainder x on dividing by k, and if you know the sum of this on dividing by k also gives the remainder x, so this part has the sum which is divisible by k. Okay, the approach here is simple. Here is this. So let's proceed with our approach. So to do this kind of question, we will maintain a sum variable. First we will maintain a sum variable. Okay, we will maintain a sum variable which is initialized to 0, sum, and next is the remainder variable which was also initialized to 0. Okay, base condition which is 0, and this also is 0. So 0 plus 4 is 4. Okay, and 4 mod 5 is also 4. In this we will maintain a hash map of the remainders. So, and in this we will count the frequency of the remainders. So the 0 has a frequency 1, it has appeared only once, and 4 has also frequency 1, and as it has appeared only once. So we will write where, as we are maintaining a hash map here. So 4 plus 5 is 9, sum gets implemented. So 9 mod 5 is also 4, and we have seen the 4 before which has the frequency 1. So now the frequency gets incremented, which is 2. 9 plus 0 is 9, and 9 mod 5 is 4. So 4 again appears, and its frequency also gets incremented, which is 2 plus 1, which is 3. Okay, so 9 minus 2 is 7, and 7 mod 5 is 2, and 2 hasn't appeared before, so its frequency is 1. So 7 minus 3 is 4, 7 minus 3 is 4, and 4 mod 5 is again 4. So the frequency of 4 now becomes 3 plus 1, which is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5, sum, and 5 mod 5 is 0. 0 has appeared, so the frequency will be 1 plus 1, which is 2. Okay, so to count the number of subarrays, we will do this. I have explained you the property in the beginning of the video. We can see that the sum here is 0, and the sum here again appears 0. So the subarray, this is also, so the subarray this, so this subarray is also divisible by 5. We can see that. So answer is, which is the frequency of previous element, means 1. Right, 1 plus. Now you can see that here 4 appears, and 4 is also appearing here. And I have told you that if this part has the remainder 4 and this whole part has a remainder 4, so this part is divisible by k. So we will include the previous frequency of 4, which is 1. So 1. Now again we see that 4 has appeared, and we know that if this part has frequency 4 and this part is also having frequency 4, so this part will have the subarray which is divisible by k, and we will include the frequency of the previous 4, which is 2. Now we will see the 2 hasn't appeared before, so it will be ignored. Now we see 4, and here now the frequency is 4, means that there are 1 2 3 subarrays we could get through 4 which are having the sum which is divisible by k. So we will include the previous frequency of 4, which is 3. and 0 we have included here only, so it's we have to ignore this. And if we will calculate this, this comes out to be 7. Now let's go to the coding part of the program, and the output here is 7. So one thing I forgot to mention, that if you ever get the remainder as negative, then you have to increment the remainder by k. Okay, so first we will maintain the sum variable as 0, and remainder is also 0, and we will maintain an ordered map which contains the frequency of the remainders. And we will insert 0 to it, which has the frequency 1, because initially we are having the sum 0 and remainder is also 0, which is having the frequency 1. So 0 comma 1. Okay, now let's iterate over the vector. And we will calculate the sum plus equal to nums of I, and remainder will be remainder equal to sum mod k. And I have told you that if the remainder appears to be negative, then we will increment the remainder by k. And if we will see, if mp dot find remainder is not equal to mp dot end, means the remainder is existing in the is previously existing in the map, then we will increment it with the previous frequency. We will maintain an answer here variable, answer equal to 0 initially. So if we will find that it existed, the remainder is existing in the map, then we will increment our answer with the previous frequency mp dot ram, and now we will increment the remainder frequency by 1. Okay, else if the remainder is not existing, then we will put the remainder frequency as 1, means it's the first occurrence of the remainder here, and at last you will return the answer. Let's run the code. mp.find mp.end, sorry, accepted 6 milliseconds. Thank you friends. If you like this video useful, then you can like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also leave your queries in the comment section. I will try to answer each and every query.